The third chapter of the subject power plant engineering is hydroelectric power plant. It is related to study of hydroelectric power plant. Okay. The photo which I have placed as a background is of the Koyna Dam, okay, which is situated in Satara district, okay, near Mahabaleshwar on Koyna River. Okay, its capacity is 105 TMC. And its I think power generation capacity is 1920 megawatt. Okay, so what is hydroelectric power plant? Okay, hydroelectric power plant does what? Water is stored at high level. Okay, means what? Water is stored means what? A storage energy or potential energy of water, then it is converted into uh, kinetic energy. Okay, when we allow that water to flow through the pipe, means what? The potential energy is converted into kinetic energy, and when the water through the pipe is or penstock is given to the turbine, okay, water turbine, then the turbine will be will rotate. Okay, means what? The kinetic energy associated with that water is converted into mechanical energy at the turbine shaft. Okay, and the turbine is connected to a generator. Okay, so the shaft of the generator will rotate, and the generator will convert that mechanical energy into corresponding electrical energy, okay, which is fed to the grid. Okay, the same information is given here. Okay. A generating station which utilizes potential energy of water at high level for generation of electric energy is known as hydroelectric power station. Potential energy of water is converted into electrical energy. Okay. So hydroelectric power stations are generally located in hilly areas. Why? Their storage of water, the site available for storage of water is uh, available there. Okay, also due to gravity, that stored water can be run through the pipes. Okay, that's what, no extra energy is needed for that purpose. Okay, so it is most of the time located in hilly areas where dams can be built. Okay, conveniently, and large reservoirs can be obtained like a Koyna Dam. In a hydroelectric power station, water head is created by constructing a dam across a river or lake. Okay, water head means what? Height of water or stored water. Okay, from the dam, water is led to water turbine through the pipes. The water turbine captures, I will select pen first, sorry, laser. Okay. The water turbine captures the energy in the falling water and changes hydraulic energy into mechanical energy at the turbine shaft. Okay, means what? The water turbine will convert the kinetic energy associated with the water flowing through the pipes into mechanical energy. The turbine drives the alternator, which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Okay. 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 These are the statistics. Okay, of hydroelectric power plant in India. Okay. The current installed capacity of hydropower in the country is around 45,700 megawatt. Okay, this data is according to news in Economic Times. India has estimated hydropower potential of 1,45,000 megawatt. Okay, uh, Means what? There are a lot of sites are available in India where dams can be built. Okay, but out of 1,45,000 megawatt, just 45,700 megawatt is utilized. The country has, okay, around 13,000 megawatt of hydropower plants under various stages of construction, and another 8,000 megawatt projects are in the pipeline, which will be commence construction in the next 6 to 8 months. Okay, in coming months, okay, 8,000 megawatt of projects will be completed, and 13,000 megawatt project is on paper. Hydropower share of India's total installed capacity is around 13%. Okay, in in this in 2020, the total hydropower share, okay, is around 13%. Okay, India to have 70,000 megawatt of hydropower capacity by 2030. Okay, government has uh, placed a goal to have a hydropower capacity of 70,000 megawatt by 2030. Okay, as the hydroelectric power plant is a pollution free. Okay, so it is promoted, and also there are a lot of advantages of it, like flood control can be done, okay, using by constructing dams. Okay, canals will be built. So the advantages of the hydroelectric power plants are, first is the it requires no fuel, as water is used for generation of electrical energy. That means what? Burning of coal or petrol, diesel will not be there. Okay, just flow of water is there. It is quite neat and clean, as no smoke or ash is produced. Okay, no burning means no smoke and ash. It requires very small running charges because water is the source of energy which is available free of cost. Okay, capital cost is very high, but the running cost is very low in case of hydroelectric power plant, because uh, for example, if you compare the hydroelectric power plant with coal based power plant, okay, the continuous supply of fuel, that is coal, must be there, and it comes with some cost. Okay, but water is available free of cost. Okay, so such charges will not be there. It is comparatively simple in construction and requires less maintenance. Okay, the major part of the hydroelectric power plant is the construction of dam itself. Okay, and once it is erected, okay, other things are simple. It does not require a long starting time like a steam power station. Means was warming is not there. Okay, whenever energy is needed, just water is allowed to flow through the pipes to the turbine. Okay, and then energy will be produced. Okay, and in coal based power plant, we have to consider the warm up time. Okay, in fact, such plants can be put into service instantly. It is robust and has a longer life. Okay, for example, Koyana Dam, which is uh, erected, I think, in 1958. Okay, and I think almost 60 years are 60 years completed. Okay, but it is working. Okay, it is still working, and I think before uh, 10 years back, 10-15 years back, its capacity was, I think, 80 to 85 tmc, but after but before 15 tmc, the capacity was increased to 105 tmc. Okay, now it has a storage of 105 tmc. Okay, obviously the site has to be selected. Okay, which has a robust ground. Okay, for example, Koyna power plant is where the ground is made up of basalt, okay, basalt stone, okay, which is a very robust type of stone, okay. You heard about the news, okay, a lot of earthquakes are happening at the Koyna Dam, okay, in between 2 to 4 Richter scale, but there is no damage done by them to the plant because the ground structure is very much strong. Such plants serve many purposes. In addition to generation of electric energy, they also help in irrigation and controlling floods. Okay, lot of canals, irrigation projects are supported by the dam. Okay, for example, Koyna Dam is giving the water to the Satara, Sangli, Karad districts. Okay, also some of the canals are providing water to the areas like Jat, Atpadi, or Tasgaon. Okay, it is due to the Koyna Dam only. Okay. Also, controlling of floods will be there. Although such plants require the attention of highly skilled persons at the time of construction, yet for operation, a few experienced persons may do the job well because the plant is very simple in structure. Okay, means what the engineer only has to monitor the flow of the water, okay, and the electrical engineer has to see after the substation. But if you consider the steam power plant or thermal power plant, there are a lot of stages are there, okay. Steam cycle is there, burning cycle is there, okay, air cycle is there, okay. Lot of stages are there, okay, but few stages are there in hydropower plants, so few experienced persons are required. Okay. It has some disadvantages, like it involves high capital cost due to construction of dam. Okay, capital cost is high, but the running costs are very low. Okay, and it takes a lot of years to construct as well. There is uncertainty about the availability of huge amount of water due to dependence on weather conditions. Okay, like in India, the type of weather is the monsoon. Okay, in some year it has a lot of rain, and in other years there is no rain at all. Okay, त्यामुळे काय होतं त्या ठिकाणी काही काळ तिथे पाणी असतं आणि काही काळ तिथे पाणी नसेल, म्हणजे अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ वॉटर, ओके, इज द मेन पॅरामीटर. ओके, मात्र कोयना डॅम जर कन्सिडर केलं तर इतकं काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही, कायम बऱ्यापैकी ते भरतच. ते ऑब्व्हियसली डिपेंड कशावर असतं, तर सोलार सायकलवर डिपेंड असतं. ओके, म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल आता लेटेस्ट 2019लाच सोलार सायकल सुरू झालं होतं, आणि ज्यावेळी सोलार सायकल 12 वर्षाचं असतं, तर सुरुवातीचे वर्ष जास्त पाऊस भरपूर पडतो, आणि थोडं 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 पुढं पुढं जसं जातं तसं त्यावरती सोलार स्पॉट्स त्यावेळी क्रिएट व्हायला सुरू होतात, म्हणजे सूर्यावर. ओके, आणि त्याच्यामुळे त्यावेळेला काय होतं, म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल आता 2019-2020ला भरपूर चांगला पाऊस पडला, तर ऑब्व्हियसली 2023-2024च्या आसपास थोडा खूप कमी पाऊस पडणार त्या ठिकाणी, आणि पुन्हा पाऊस वाढायचा होतो. ओके, जास्त पाऊस कमी होत जातो, पुन्हा वाढत जातो. हे एक सायकल असते 12 वर्षाची, ती ठरलेली असते. ओके, त्यावर डिपेंड असतं. आणि ऑब्व्हियसली मान्सूनचा जर पाऊस कन्सिडर केला तर त्यात अजून भरपूर इफेक्ट्स आहेत. म्हणजे त्या ठिकाणी ला निना किंवा अल निनो हा एक इफेक्ट आहे. त्यानंतर तो तिबेट प्लॅटो किती गरम झालेला आहे, इंडियन प्लॅटो किती गरम झालेला आहे, ट्रेड विंडची काय सिच्युएशन आहे. त्यानंतर पुन्हा एकदमच काय होतं, अरबी समुद्रात, बंगालच्या उपसागरामध्ये तिथे कमी दाबाचा पट्टा क्रिएट होतो, आणि एकदमच तिकडं सगळं बाष्प ओढलं जातं. असे भरपूर फॅक्टर्स आहेत, आणि ते सगळेच्या सगळे जे आहेत ते या ठिकाणी अफेक्ट करतात. फॉर एक्झाम्पल आता काय केलं होतं, आटपाडी चतला पाऊस पडेल का माहित नाही आहे, त्यामुळे काय केलं होतं, तर कोयना म्हणून जे काय एक्स्ट्रा वॉटर होतं थोडंसं त्या साईडला टेंबूच्या योजनेतून तिकडं सोडलं होतं, म्हैसाळ टेंबूच्या योजनेतून सोडलं होतं. आणि नंतर काय झालं, एक 5-6 दिवसातच आटपाडीला वगैरे इतका पाऊस झाला की ते आधीच सगळे भरून घेतलं होतं आणि पाऊस इतका झाल्यामुळे सगळं ओव्हरफ्लो झालं आणि पूर्ण आटपाडी शहर जवळपास पाण्यात झाल्यासारखं सिच्युएशन आता झाली होती. असं खूप फॅक्टर्स असतात. नेक्स्ट डिसएडवांटेज इज skilled and experienced hands are required to build the plant. Okay, means for construction, because skilled and experienced engineers are required, because it must be a strong, robust structure is required, which will be which will service for a lot of years. Okay, it has to be in service in lot of years. खूप वर्ष ते चाललं पाहिजे, अशा पद्धतीत कन्स्ट्रक्शन, रोबस्ट कन्स्ट्रक्शन करावं लागतं. It requires high cost of transmission lines, as the plant is located in hilly areas which are quite away from the consumers. Okay, means for example, the Koyna Dam is situated in the hilly regions near Mahabaleshwar, and the load center is Karad, Sangli, Kolhapur. These are the load centers. Okay, and the distance between Sangli and Koyna is around 300 kilometer. Okay, 250 to 300 kilometer. Okay, means what, that much length of transmission line is required. Okay, and obviously number of substations are required to step up or step down the power level. Okay, so transmission cost is there, and related maintenance cost will be there. काय डाऊट आहे का ऍडव्हान्टेजेस डिसएडव्हान्टेजेस मध्ये? अजय जरा थोडस स्नॅपशॉट घे. 35 स्टुडंट आलेत खूप दिवसांनी, 35 पर्यंत आकडा केलाय. ओके, मनीषा फाळके.
हॅलो सर.
आतापर्यंत काय डाऊट आहे का ऍडव्हान्टेजेस डिसएडव्हान्टेजेस मध्ये?
नाही.
ओके
नाही.
ओके, ठीक आहे. नेक्स्ट इज द सिलेक्शन ऑफ साइट. ओके, following points should be taken into account while selecting the site for hydroelectric power station. Okay, means most of the hydroelectric power plants are situated in the hilly regions. Okay, why the hydroelectric power plant is situated in hilly region? The reason are these. Okay, these are the main parameters. Okay, first is the availability of water. Okay, most of the rain falls in the hilly region. Okay, so water source is there. Okay, so dam must be erected there. Okay, since the primary requirement of hydroelectric power station is the availability of huge quantity of water, such plants should be built at a place, okay, where adequate water is available at good height. Okay, means what, two hills are selected and between them dam is constructed, so the area between that two hills, okay, will be the storage area of the water. Second is the storage of water. Okay, there are wide variations in water supply from river or canal during the year. Okay, for example, in India only 4 months of rain is there. Okay, and other remaining 8 months there is no rain, so water must be stored, okay, in large amount. This makes it necessary to store water by constructing a dam in order to ensure the generation of power throughout the year. The storage helps in equalizing the flow of water, so that any excess quantity of water at a certain period of year can be made available during the times of very low flow in the river. Okay, ज्यावेळी पाऊस नसेल आणि त्याच वेळेला सुद्धा जर इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी जनरेशन करायचं असेल तर त्या ठिकाणी वॉटर स्टोरेज जे आहे ते खूप महत्वाचं आहे, म्हणजे डॅम इरेक्शन आहे ते खूपच महत्वाचं आहे. आणि त्याच वेळेला आपल्याला ग्रॅव्हिटी इफेक्ट जो आहे त्याचा सुद्धा उपयोग करून आपल्याला एनर्जी जनरेट जर करायचं असेल तर ऑब्व्हियसली ते खूप हाय हाईटला, म्हणजे हिली रिजन मध्येच असलं पाहिजे. This leads to conclusion that the site selected for hydroelectric power plant should provide adequate facilities for erecting a dam and storage of water. Okay, so what the hill area must be selected such that the dam can be constructed safely. Okay, there. Third is the cost and type of land. Okay, obviously in hilly region, the cost of land is very low. Okay, so that cost related to that will be saved. Okay, the land for construction of the plant should be available at reasonable price. Further, the bearing capacity of the ground should be adequate. Okay, bearing capacity means what? For example, Koyna Dam has a very good bearing capacity due to the ground is made up of basalt stone. Should be adequate to withstand the weight of heavy equipment to be installed. Okay, the dam's weight is very high. Also, there are various structures uh, contained in the dam, okay, like pipes, turbine, generator, and also the major weight is of water itself. Okay, so all these weight must be taken by the ground. Okay, bear by the ground. Next is the transportation facilities. Okay, the site selected for hydroelectric power plant should be accessible by rail and road so that necessary equipment and machinery could be easily transported. Okay. Uh, the generators are required, turbines are required. Okay, maintenance is there. Okay, means what? Related equipments are needed. Okay, so the transportation facility must be there. So all these 4 points will be satisfied only by hilly regions. Okay, it is given here. It is clear from the above mentioned factors that ideal choice of site for such a plant is near a river in hilly areas where dam can be conveniently built and large reservoirs can be obtained. Okay. प्रथमेश चौगुले. हॅलो प्रथमेश चौगुले. प्रथमेश चौगुले.
सर.
ओके, पहिली असाइनमेंट सबमिट केला का तुम्ही?
नाही सर, आज करतो की.
का आज मुहूर्त आहे काय? किती दिवस झाले तू?
हो सर, करतो आता.
हा, बरं सांग आता आपल्या एरियात हायड्रो इलेक्ट्रिक पॉवर प्लांट्स कुठले कुठले आहेत? सांगली, सातारा आणि कोल्हापूर एरियामध्ये हायड्रो इलेक्ट्रिक पॉवर प्लांट्स कोणकोणते आहेत सांग बघूया.
कोयना डॅम.
कोयना एक आहे, अजून कोयना झाला. कुठला? साताऱ्यातला. सांगलीतला एखादा? सांगलीत आहे का? हॅलो प्रथमेश.
हा सर.
सांगलीत आहे का? पेपर वाचतोस का नाहीस?
वाचतो की.
सांगलीमध्ये कुठला अभयारण्य? पेपर कसं वाचताय तुम्ही? सूरज पिंपळे. हॅलो सूरज. सूरज पिंपळे. तौफिक मुलानी. हा, सूरज आला. ओके सूरज, आवाज येत नाही. हा बोल. हा, कुठले सांग बघ्या हायड्रो इलेक्ट्रिक पॉवर प्लांट्स. हॅलो सूरज. सूरज, तू सुद्धा असाइनमेंट सबमिट केलेली नाही आहेस?
हा, करतो सर.
हा, करा. काय येते काय माहिती का हायड्रो इलेक्ट्रिक पॉवर प्लांट जवळपास कुठले कुठले आहेत ते?
राधानगरीला आहे काय?
राधानगरी, कोल्हापूर झालं. सांगलीतलं सांगा की एखादा. तौफिक,
नाही
अरे तौफिक, सांगलीतला चांदोली माहित नाही का रे तुम्हाला? हा, 34 TMC चा प्लांट आहे. कोणकोणते आहेत बघा. एक म्हणजे कोयना आहे, नंतर मेजर दुसरा म्हणजे चांदोली आहे, नंतर राधानगरी आहे, काळमळवाडी आहे, धोम आहे, कन्नेर आहे. एवढे आहेत पॉवर प्लांट्स. ओके. Next is this is the schematic arrangement of hydroelectric power station. Okay, you can see here. I will select paint first. Okay, the dam is erected in hilly area. Okay, this is the dam which is erected in hilly area. Okay, so water will be obstructed there. Okay, and a reservoir will be created. Water reservoir will be created, and a pipe is run from a water reservoir to a turbine. Okay, pipe is placed there. Okay, and this is the pipe, or it is known as a pressure channel. Okay, obviously the diameter of pipe is small as compared to the reservoir, so the pressure of the water through the pipe, okay, will be very high, and this the flow of the or the pressure of the water in the pipe will be controlled, okay, at a place known as valve house. Various valves are there. Okay, and after that the water will be flown through the penstock. Okay, the pressure of the water is controlled at the valve house. Okay, and the required pressure of the water is allowed to flow through the penstock. Okay, penstock is a type of a pipe. Okay, we will see it in detail, okay, in next lecture. And that high pressure water, okay, will be flow through the to the turbine. Okay, at this place turbines are there. Okay, we will see the types of water turbines. Okay, and that water is placed on the shaft of the turbine. Okay, for example, such constructions are there. Okay, when water is placed on it, it will be rotated in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, and the shaft of this turbine is connected to generator, and generator will generate the energy. Okay, and the water coming out of the turbine section will be discharged to the river body. Okay, so that water is not going to be wasted, and the flow of water is only due to the gravity effect. Okay, you can see here this water will be flow through the because of the gravity effect only. The power plant तुम्हाला आय थिंक झालेले आहेत, तर याच्यावर प्रॉब्लेम्स वगैरे आपल्याला घ्यायचे. So working of hydroelectric power plant, okay, as I described in schematic diagram, okay, is given here. Okay, the dam is constructed across a river or lake, and water from the catchment area collects at the back of the dam, form a reservoir. Okay, when dam is formed, okay, the reservoir will be formed. Okay, a pressure tunnel, okay, a pressure pipe is taken off from the reservoir and water brought to the valve house, okay, which controls the pressure of the water at the start of penstock. Okay, it is placed before the penstock. The valve house contains main sluice valves. Okay, sluice valves which controls the movement of the sluice gate. Okay, sluice gates are the gates, okay, which will be moved in upward and downward direction. Okay, you can Google what is how sluice gate look like. And automatic isolating valves. Okay, the former means sluice valves controls the flow of water flow to the powerhouse. Okay, means what, to the turbine. And the latter means isolating valves cuts off supply of water when penstock bursts. Okay, because of the high pressure, okay, penstock may be damaged. Okay, in that case the supply of water must be erupted. Okay, must be stopped. Okay, it is done with the help of isolating valves. From the valve house, water is taken to water turbine through huge steel pipe known as penstock. The penstock is a type of pipe. The water turbine converts hydraulic energy into mechanical energy. Okay, turbine's work is this. Okay, the turbine drives the alternator, and the alternator will convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. Okay, this is the working of hydroelectric power plant. Okay, one more part is there. Okay, this is the surge tank. Okay, you can observe here. Okay, it is connected to the pressure channel. Okay, when the pressure in the penstock is very high, okay, then the valve connected to the surge tank, okay, valve which controls the opening of the surge tank will be opened. Okay, then obviously water will flow from the high pressure to the low pressure. Means what, when very high pressure in penstock is there, okay, then the water will be flown from the penstock to the surge tank. Okay, means what, surge tank is there to control the pressure in the penstock to a safe value. A surge tank, okay, is built just before the valve house and protects penstock, okay, from bursting in case of turbine gets suddenly closed due to electrical load being thrown up. Okay, when there is no load on the generator, okay, obviously turbine will be closed. Okay, means what, turbine is closed means what, the water coming to the turbine shaft or turbine blade will be uh, stopped. Okay, due to the closing of the turbine gates. Okay, and because of that the pressure in the penstock will rise. Okay, and if the pressure in the penstock will rise beyond the safe value, then it may burst. Okay, to prevent this, okay, the surge tank is used. When the gates close, there is sudden stopping of water. Okay, when turbine gates are closed, the sudden stopping of water at the lower end of penstock, okay, near the powerhouse or a turbine, and consequently the penstock can burst. Okay, due to high pressure of water, like a paper lock. Okay, पानासारखं ते उडून जाऊ शकतं, इतकं जास्त प्रेशर असतं. The surge tank absorbs this pressure. Okay, how? Pressure swing by increase in its level of water. Means what? Suppose this is the pressure surge tank, and suppose the water level in the surge tank is like this, and due to the high pressure developed in the penstock, okay, when surge tank valve is open, the water flow will from penstock to the surge tank. Okay, so its level will increase. Okay, water level in the surge tank will increase, and so that the pressure is relieved. Okay, this is the animation of the hydroelectric power plant. Okay, you can observe here water is stored behind the water dam. Okay, this is the water dam structure. Okay, and this is the water reservoir. This is the water reservoir, and there is a trash rack. Okay, maybe debris may be there. Okay, so to prevent debris to come to the to prevent debris to go to the turbine or through the pipe, the thrash rack is placed here. Okay, so pure water, okay, without debris, will flow through the water pipes. Okay, you can observe here the diameter of this pipe is reduced. Okay, it is reduced to increase the water pressure, and the high pressure of the water will be placed on the blades of the turbine. And when the turbine blades are rotate, when these blades rotates, okay, then the generator shaft will rotate and electric energy will be generated. This electrical energy is stepped up or down to a required power level through the transformer placed in a substation, and it is given to the grid. Okay, and the water coming out of the turbine is discharged to water or river. Okay, कळालं सगळ्यांना? We will stop here. असाइनमेंट वेळच्या वेळी करा सगळ्यांनी.